it's finally happening. Finally getting some of this done. I still need a driver's side fender, but wait on that. I just ordered all the front end parts. Pretty good deal. Detroit axle, $365 for basically everything. Got axles, hub assembly, all the steering parts, upper, I can't remember if it's got upper control arms or not, but yeah, everything. I mean, so, and I got this door off. Grab the other door, put that on. That's over here. Red one. Oh my word. I've kind of run out of steam. I made the mistake of going and visiting Brady, and now I don't want to do anything. Lost daylight. Kind of hungry. But, oh yeah, crap. Probably should have. Yeah, unhook the battery. Yeah, maybe I'll go down and see Chris. Grab the pieces of aluminum that he let me have. That's what I'll do. I'll go do that. There's always got to be one. And this one had two bolts that just don't want to come out. I just let that one sit with some PB on it for a little bit. But I mean, if folks are wondering, why the heck would you take such a rusted out friggin' truck and do all this stuff too? Put doors on it, blur, blur, blur. Look at this frame. Okay. Granted, it's got some missing black paint on it. But look at this frame. Look at the cab mount. The cab mounts are all like that. The cab is actually not bad. I mean, that looks really bad, but it's underneath of it's solid. So I think it's worth it. I mean, look at the frame. I don't know. A lot of work. Oh, finally got it. Man. Yeah. Oh. Have to rebuild that before I put, well, I mean, might as well do it now. It's just easy to get to, and I can do that spot before, I don't necessarily need to do the rocker. I just get this spot done, and then I can get the fender back on, the door back on, or the new door. This is the new fender. New fender. It's not bad. I mean, it's starting to do the same idea, but there's actually metal there to start with. I'm gonna paint it after it's all done, or paint the cab anyways. And over here's the door for that side. Yeah, it's red. Luckily this one, all I gotta do is swap it over to be a crank window instead of power window. And then I got a shell for the driver's side, but that one needs everything switched over. It's just a shell. So, and then I gotta get a fender for the driver's side, and rockers, inners and outers. I think I'm still gonna cut out that area right there and put toolboxes in. This is gonna get a flatbed at some point, but probably not this year. Just don't have the time for it. But yeah. I think I'm done for the evening. It's not supposed to rain tonight, so I'm not too worried about it. Get that patched up tomorrow. Get the outer fender, or get the fender well in there and the fender on, and get the door back on, and that part will be done. Busy day tomorrow. Yeah, she's pretty crusty, but we can make it better. A little bit of a before. I have a feeling I might have to cover this door up, or this opening up. Don't think I'm gonna be able to get this done before the end of the day tomorrow. Definitely gonna get maybe not. I'll definitely get from there somewhere around there. I'll get that fixed. That way I can get the door back on it, and then we'll worry about the rest of it later on. Well, it's not pretty there because I don't care about making it pretty. I care about it being structurally sound and getting it done really fast, because I got to get this part done really fast. The other spots I'll spend more time making it look good, but the fender and the door is going to cover that up, so I didn't get real crazy, but welded a couple pieces in there and then just put the old body filler right to it, sanded it down real roughly, and just basically just knocked off the really high spots. And as you can see, I mean, it's pretty obvious. Got the inner fender well and the fender. There's just a couple of spots I had to straighten that out. Get the rust restorer, reformer stuff on there, and get a little paint on it. I was gonna paint it off from the truck, but I think I'm gonna paint it. I don't know what I'm doing. I do know I'm painting this inner fender well John Deere green. Why? Because I got it real cheap. So that's why. Can't really justify painting the truck John Deere green, but I'll do the fender wells. Yeah. I think the fumes are getting to me. Well, I got the yeah. I got the guts taken out of that one right there. Get ready to put it onto this one, and giving the inner fender well another coat. Let that cure. That should be done. As far as paint goes, I got this all pretty much ready to be put back on, so I'll get the last little bit painted on that, get that put back together, and then I'll put the fender on, get the door back on, and the last thing will be the fender well for now. I mean, obviously she's got a lot, but it's always cool to watch these things come along, you know, so I figured I'd document it. Well, I got the fender on, and I got all the guts in the new door, new to me door. So yeah, straightened out the gap, It's had a terrible gap here since I got it, and it was tight over here. It's definitely not perfect. This fender's getting replaced somewhat soon, so can play with it a little bit more, but it looks pretty good. I mean, you can see how ugly and how careless I was with the body filler, but you're not gonna see it much longer because I'm gonna put the inner fender well in there. It came out good. And so this is all gonna get cut out, and I'm gonna try to find a piece of either like square tubing or whatever that goes the whole length, and just friggin' cut out the inners and outers and just have an actual piece of steel there. Hopefully that's kind of the plan. Next step is get this door on, and then I can get this inner fender well, and that stage will be done. Yeah. If you were wondering how green John Deere green is, that's how green John Deere green is. I was cleaning it up and I noticed somebody friggin' got all hacky over here with some tin snips. Kind of sucks, but I mean, at least there isn't a giant chunk missing out of this one like the other one. It will do. Just a little at a time. This is how we take a old truck, and instead of, you know, spending a ton of money on a new one, just keep an old one going. Like I've said probably in this video already 1,000 times, the frame's good on it. It runs good, it goes good. Why not keep it going? You know, instead of going out and spending a ton more money, you can just spend a little bit of money. One thing that does kind of suck is this piece is broken. I think I have the other part of it, but it was broken on this truck and it was broken on this fender too, so I think that's a common thing that breaks. Not really too concerned about it, but yeah, I'm still not sure what color I'm gonna paint it. I mean, I got a lot of ideas in my head. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when it gets here. I'm not sure. I told Mariah I was gonna paint it John Deere yellow and just have the wheel wells and the accents, have some accents here and there, be green. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm not a huge fan of yellow. She hates yellow, so yeah. Anyways, time to put this door on. There. Fenders on and adjusted. Pretty good fit. It's a little wide up here, but I don't really care. It doesn't have to be perfect, but pretty good there. It's a little, could get a little bit more out of it, but I'm not gonna get so worked up over it. But there, it's got a decent door on this side now. Open, shuts real good. Everything's on there good. Yeah, awesome. Mint. Perfect. Phew. Well, I got her. Yeah, it's all together now. Not bad. Oh, you can't even see it. There we go. It's definitely hulking out there. Yeah. But, yeah. Wondering why I use John Deere green? Well, that's because that's what I had in my cabinet, and it was the cheapest. But, so, fender well, fender, door. As far as the body goes, that's pretty good. Repaired that one spot there on the cab. And so now the next bit is I'm gonna cut right along that radius right there all the way down to here, and then I'm gonna cut that out probably somewhere around there. Whoosh. Take all that out, and then begin the process of, you know, welding stuff in there back together. I'm gonna put a flatbed on this, so here is not going to be the same as what it would be with a bed on the back. I'm gonna do something custom. Yeah, I broke this, of course. I was trying to be careful, but apparently not careful enough. Kind of matches the rest of it, but do the hood close test. I mean, it's good from where I'm sitting when I'm inside, but I still got to do this fender here, and it's tight here, so I want to get this fender on, get this door on. Thought about doing that right now, but I really want to be able to have the fender. I don't have a fender right now, because there's probably a repair in there that needs to be made. So might as well do it when I got all the parts. Front end parts are coming. Got everything, just about. I mean, it's got everything. Everything that is basically in the front end is going to get replaced. Goes down the road nice. I'm going to do a cheap redneck alignment to it. Basically 2 pieces of angle iron with a couple of holes drilled in, extended beyond, measuring the 2 points, setting it all. Just yeah, don't look there. Don't look over there. Don't look under the dash at all. No, just being silly. Man, well, these stickers are really falling off now. Yep. Well, let's see if it starts. It's been sitting here, kind of apart. Battery was out of it. This thing is got some fuel, I don't know, electronic stuff happening under the hood that needs to be addressed, but it does start. Once it gets started, it runs great. Yeah, so this bed is toast. There's really no saving it. So I was going to build a flatbed for it this year, but I don't have the time, unfortunately. I just don't have the time. So gotta love those. It's like my favorite feature of the whole truck. But anyways, I mean, what more could you ask for? A little bit at a time. This thing might actually be a decent truck at some point. Till then, I'm more than happy to rock multicolors. But I'm gonna take it for a quick ride and call it a night. See you in the next video.